Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing well. And first of all tonight, what I thought we would do is, I've already shuffled the cards. I put some cards on the side there that was already shuffled, and I've already set out our 3 oracle cards that I thought we would read first. And what we would do is we'll start with these, go on to some tarot, and then let's just see how it transpires, what happens, whether we want more oracle or tarot as we go on. So what we're asking for is what you really need to know right now to do with a situation either around you or coming towards you really soon, or leaving, the energies, the situations. So let's just take a look at the Starseed Oracle first of all and see what that has to say. And this is the Seas of Mintaka. You see that? It's just a beautiful, cool, wonderful, sort of tropical blue green sea here with, what does it say? Seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. Yeah, so there it is. I do have different settings on the camera. I hope you can see everything okay. So let's see. Seas of Mintaka. And how beautiful is that? I just wish I was in that sea right now. Just looks so cool and relaxing. So the Seas of Mintaka says, Mintaka is thought to have been a water-based plant containing the most crystal clear waters you could ever imagine. So clear, that you could see for miles and miles underwater. The Seas of Mintaka card represents this crystalline clarity of potential and possibility. It's about the ability and choice to see the potential in all people and situations. This already could be one of your traits, or it could be a sign that what you're currently doing has great potential. Mintakians are thought to have been a galactic race who saw the light in everything and everyone. So it's a confirmation to some of you that the situation has extreme potential for you right now to reach fruition. So whatever that situation or project, whatever it is for you, it has great potential in it, and it has great potential for it to reach fruition. It's a really positive sign that things are working out for your highest potential and your highest good, and the highest good for all that's involved. It's very uplifting, light-filled, and it brings great harmony, contentment, and positive outcomes. And they've even put a little bit about the psychologist Carl Jung here. And what he says is that which we do not bring into consciousness appears in our life as fate. When water appears in dreams and art, it often represents the unconscious mind. Yeah, because I mean, it's deep, it can be still, or it can be dramatic. It often represents the unconscious mind. Pulling this card also means you're called to bring to light any unconscious patterns which you are unaware. to look at them and see them clearly and consciously so they don't appear in your life as fate. What unconscious patterns or behaviors are all ready to be brought into the light today? So it talks about, again, to ask yourself how you can see a potential in a situation that you're facing. What unconscious patterns are you being called to bring to light? So this is the first card for you. And secondly, what I thought I would do is the oracle card, which is our second oracle card here, and is Isis, the Isis oracle here, right here for you. And I'm going to pull that and see what that says. Oh, so it came out a bit of the wrong way round. Oh, okay. So this is called the brother in darkness, overcoming negative energy with feminine power. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, so when I look at this, I thought it was like Anubis at first, but the way it's coming out is almost like, I think it's Set, but doesn't he look kind of goat-like if you look at the, like a devil or something, you know? So it just is about darkness, that you need something negative, some negative kind of energy thing that you need to use you can use your feminine power. And it doesn't matter male or female, you've heard me say this so many times, to overcome this negative energy. So there is something to do with negative energies here, and I'll just look at that for you. And I know that some of these are very long-winded, so I'll try and get to the point of it. So it says, when there is negative energy present in any way, it's a sign that we are ready to move more deeply into our divine feminine. And it says that this card, Brother in Darkness, is about, it indicates that like there is a negative energy either outside of you or within you, directed towards you as well. And it's providing you with some kind of spiritual test. It says, beloved initiate. So this is an initiation of some kind. And it says, you shall overcome this energy with grace and triumph. Stay in your heart. There is no need to be afraid here. To test that you are moving through, because you are ready to progress more deeply into more wisdom, light, acceptance and inner peace. So it is, whatever this energy that you have to overcome right now, is to bring you further into peace within yourself, to bring you further into inner wisdom. So the test is the guise of the negative energy source, either within or outside. In truth, we're all one, and the world is a mirror for whatever healing task lies within. Even though sometimes the source of difficulty appears to be external rather than an opportunity for us to gain mastery with our own responses through the inner healing. So you need to be more conscious of this energy right now, but not to be fearful of it. There's no need for fear. And when I say this word, believe me, I have had some of the worst psychic attacks. Really, I have, like sustained for periods of time. And it's happened to me more than once, definitely on my path, my spiritual path. But when you go through this kind of energy, At first, it can be really daunting, really frightening, and really can upset you because you will not understand, you know, everything you need to know, or you may feel like very afraid, which is natural. Anyone that goes through something like this for the first time, you know, it's daunting, it's frightening, and if you're not prepared, it, you know, it can have repercussions. It can like harm you. When I say harm you, your fear allows it to harm you, if you understand what I mean. But once you can overcome the fear of it and just learn how to just be one with yourself, you find that the energy just bounces back. Because I think with anything dark, any dark energy at all, it does like hit you, or you do get some negative response from it. How I thought it was just meditation, really. I did use tools as well, like circles of light and things like this. So I found that the best way through this kind of energy, first and foremost, was having some kind of routine of protection, and then also to not give in to fear. Yeah, so overcoming fear is the important part, the first and the most important part. Being able to tackle dark energies. Because if you fear and you panic, that's just like feeding into it. So that's exactly what it's designed to do, to make you be afraid and panic. And the story of Isis and the destructive emotions of her dark brother Set, that's who I said it was, Set, led to the murder of her beloved Osiris, and also attempted to destroy her, the beloved divine sun child. And the sun child, I guess that would be Horus. Isis teaches us that love, faith, persistence, courage, intelligent and honest awareness can overcome even the darkest power. But this is a test for you. It's a test so you can grow here with light, with peace, with everything. It's a gift. But like all tests, you have to overcome the test before you get the prize. There is a full small ritual here. You can perceive the golden winged goddess here, bathed in a glorious light with her wings outstretched. And an endless love flows from her to you. Very, not forceful energy, but powerful. Allow yourself to become comfortable in this love, feeling it around you like a blanket of peace. And allow her to sing to you now, to send you her love through the sound and light within her voice, through the light coming from her hands, her eyes, her feet, knowing that you are completely and utterly held within her divine love. And feel it growing around you like a force field, beautiful and peaceful. And the energy that is hovering around this field of great love will be holding back from entering. But it will be curious and attracted to it, to acknowledge the presence of this other energy whilst remaining centered in your heart in a field of divine love all around you. Tell the energy that it does not have to be afraid, that it will not be judged and it will not be despised or criticized. It can just be. And the energy itself sounds like external energy that is just messing with you, like it could be like a negative spirit, some kind of negative entity here. But if that is what you're feeling, there is, when you're in your heart, you can sense or perceive this energy. And as I said, like, it may assume a shape or an image. It may be a face, a word, a form of a dagger, a spear, or a noose. It may assume the form of a feeling, or anger, or fear, or shame, or guilt, or sadness, or even a sexual desire, or an urge to be devoted to love, or to be touched or held, or to touch or hold. It may have a great fear or hatred of you, but you can stay calm in your heart and just witness it. But you stay in your loving field and feel this love all around you. And if this, whatever it is, energy that is here attached or around you, if you're in kindness in your heart, this energy that has not known love may be willing to enter this field of beautiful Isis's light so it can be healed. But you can't force it into that energy, into that light, to be healed. It has to come to love itself. But you must stay in your heart and be in touch with peace and kindness that exists there. And then when you are ready, you can say, "It is my choice as a sovereign being of divine love that any energy not aligned with unconditional love now leave my body, mind, and energy field. It no longer has a place here with me, and I release it with unconditional love now. It may return to the divine love now, or to the body of earth as it so chooses, but it may not stay here. I revoke any permission I have ever given for it to be attached to me, consciously or unconsciously, and with love I let it go. Be free and go in peace." Then breathe in deeply and exhale deeply. And when you are ready, say, "So be it." And then just open your eyes. Don't come out of your space immediately, even with your eyes open. Be aware of the field of love around you, even as you bring your awareness into your physical world once more. Let the love be with you now, even as you move your body and return to your daily life. Say this incantation to clear any negative energy at the beginning of the ritual above. And at any time you feel the pulling of fear, doubt, shame, anger, hate, guilt, terror, despair within or around you, go into your heart and speak it clearly. And this is an incantation that they say that you can do with this. And it says, "Brother in darkness, you are loved, loved fiercely and with compassion. There is nothing to fear or judge or resist, just acceptance, allowance, and being seen from the light in my heart now. I see you, I do not judge. My response is compassion. I understand and I release you now. Be and flow. But from my energy field, you must now go. Without will or force, but through love and peace. All negativity from my field is now released." Okay, and this is what you can do and what has been given to me now for you as an incantation to the beautiful goddess Isis to help you remove this negative energy from your space. And it is to do with the third house communication. The third house represents how you develop your ideas and your style of communicating them. So yeah, the message is about communicating. It's about communicating to this dark energy that is around you right now, and how to address this and how to heal from this energy. Yeah. And so I wasn't expecting this to come out. So this is a small ritual that you can sit in your quiet space, light a candle, incense, whichever you want to do, and you can repeat this as much and as many times every day if you wish, whatever time is best for you, until you can feel this release. I think someone else I heard that was talking about any negative energies, and the way to release them was through love, not through anger. And I know that people right now do experience these kind of things at times in their life. I know that this happens to many people these days. And so here is a clear way, path for you that you can use daily to release any attachments, any negativity around you or even within. So what do the cards have to say? It says the world here. And this is about closing something and closing out whatever cycles. So the end of a cycle. So what the card is saying here is that that will end this. And yeah, as you feel very in this position now of having to defend yourself, so this energy has put you in this defensive space. You feel like you've got to fight, you've got to maintain maybe your barriers, your boundaries, because it's threatening. It's a threatening energy. If you have a negative attachment or there's something negative around you, it is very threatening. And when I see this 9 of Wands, it's like somebody who has had to fight previous battles here. And so not like your first rodeo, so you're aware and you feel very, you're protecting your space here. But protecting your space is necessary. Protecting your personal space is necessary. But protecting it with love, and by calling on Isis and using this small ritual daily, bringing in your feminine power and knowing the strength around you and the love around you will be your protection. And this is the Emperor. And this Emperor energy is of staying in a position of power. This prayer, this ritual will do for you. It will put you in a position of authority, and it's to use this authority, your divine authority and your divine power. You have the right to protect your personal space, and this Emperor is your major arcana, as with the world here. So to close this, it's about protecting your divine space. It's being in your own power. And it's also about it's also about acting appropriately. It's the doing what is appropriate at this time. So this is what this card is showing us, and if we can look at the other cards and see exactly what else you need to know. It is a King of Swords here. So again we have a court card and it is in swords. And this King of Swords is holding his sword up. It's like having truth, having clarity, directly articulating with this communication exactly what you want done here. So getting a grip with this situation and not letting it drag you into anything or to live with fear with it, but just to direct your own power here in a loving way, but also in a strong way with this feminine energy, this strong feminine energy. So yeah, this is the King again. And again, it's about going with the flow and wielding your communicative power, your intellectual power here to direct this energy away. And yeah, this here with the Five of Cups, I hope you can see these. But it's saying here, look, leaving something behind. So you will be able to move out and away from this energy and leave it behind with your practice, with your immersion into your divine female and Isis, with her loving energy, her cloak, you know, all around. And again, I see the same energy of this King of Swords. But you know, even though they have the sword out, we know it's this sword of truth. We know this is cutting like to the truth and wielding your personal communicative strength, energy, power, like directing the energy of your voice, the articulating what your will, and being direct here and being assertive here, because he's not ready to fight. There's no one to fight here. So it's not a fight. It's about the mental communicative energy and powers within you. And yeah, we have the Nine of Wands repeated. So these messages are being repeated. Again, this is your boundary. You'll protect yourself here. And we have this Knight of Wands. And this Knight of Wands is usually one of the fastest energies. What is this Knight of Wands doing? It's a Knight of Cups as well. So we have two Knights. We have one being very assertive here, charging forward, and the other one with a cup. But it looks to me like it's moving away. It's extremes of energy here. Could be, and as we know, the negative energy. So there's extreme energies, exaggerated energies. It is about fast action. So if this is a person that's bringing this negative energy to you, or sending it even, because I was talking earlier about magic, and these are energy. This Knight of Wands can present someone who is sending this assertive energy, this impossible, untrustworthy, unstable energy. And this Knight is also someone that likes to present themselves as an attractive. This is like showy, a showy person that likes to present themselves as some kind of partner, influencer, somebody who is glamour, wants to be loved and likes to look the part, but it's all show. So if this is someone who is sending this energy, that sort of has this mask of being this huge gestures of love, or more bigger than big, realer than real sort of energy, narcissistic kind of energies. So this very showy energy, but very aggressive. So this could be the source of these energies. It could be someone sending things to you, negative magics, something like this, with this aggression coming very fast, but hiding in this mask. One is like this, yeah, it's like a mask. It's like someone who's actually wearing a mask here. Very narcissistic, temperamental, exaggerated, unrealistic. And yeah, anything like that is something to be suspicious of. But you have this Ace of Swords, and this Ace of Swords is showing you that the truth, you know the truth, you know this. This is the Ace of Swords. It's about clarity. It's about seeing the truth. It's about it being handed to you here. Yeah, it's all about that kind of energy. And if you're in any way under this person's influence, whoever they are for you, that you have to cut through that illusion, because they either are sending you this dark energy, it's making you feel like you have to protect yourself, create these boundaries. It's saying like, you have to see it for what it is. You have to see the truth. The truth is, this person is doing this, whatever it is. There is someone involved here, some person in your life, or was in your life at some point, and this energy that you are feeling they are the source of it. So whether they're sending it to you, and it's coming from them, or whether they're sending magic, that would also be coming from them, or if they're sending anything, dark to you. So, but don't worry. And this was the first message we had here with this card of Mintaka. Sorry, I can say it. This Mintaka was this serenity and this clarity, and bringing things up from the depths, things that needed to be cleared, things that need to be recognized. And with Isis saying she's got your back, she's protecting you. And this 10 o'clock cups here shows that this Mintaka that said everything is going to be very promising for you, and you will overcome this energy, was what you were told. There will be a victory, there will be time to rejoice. And this 10 of Cups is about being emotionally having your emotions fulfilled here. You can be happy. You can have, you know, that happiness back, that your personal space, to gain your personal space, your you know, your happiness, your joy. And again, we're seeing this sort of energy of either something attached and holding on, and they're displayed as a pig here with this greed, and somebody, maybe some narcissist that doesn't want to let you go here, and will do whatever it takes because you may be a source of their narcissistic supply. But you just have to say no. And you can do that without being aggressive. She is not being aggressive here. But with this ritual that I've explained, that you can do here, and just with your own feminine strength, energy here, you can overcome this and say no. And we've got here 6 wands, 7 wands actually. One she's holding, but not in an aggressive way. But these 7 wands can imply more than one energy. So it does look like you've been under some kind of psychic attack. So do we need any more cards? We do, don't we? We want to see a little bit more into this. We've got these here. So let's see if there's any more that I can. I'm just trying to see what cards I can use. I know what I want to use. I just can't find them right now. Where do I put them? Away. Silly me. To help you here, I want to help you understand further into this with, so it looks like here, with these 7 of wands that I showed you, with this cow, moose, I think cow, just holding her hand up, and it's that loving but strong feminine energy that she's using. There's no aggression here. I think I dropped the box, so let me see. Ace of Cups. So this is emotional fulfillment again. We already had the 10 of Cups, but it's just showing here. And it's also showing with the Mintaka, the first card, about being able to overcome this. And I think if it was Isis or that was saying, because it was a test to bring more wisdom and to bring more light. And this is the card of light. This is the card of spiritual awareness, spiritual wisdom, spiritual light. And so this is what it's showing you. And it's helping you understand how you can change this situation with this light force, with this simple practice, with your energy, with the light of this goddess, and how it will bring you into this flow of wisdom and gain you this further light, this further understanding. And once you've overcome this, you will find you will not be bothered like this again in your life, is what I'm hearing in my head. It's like being downloaded into my head, that once this is overcome, which you can do with this ritual, that it just won't happen again, because you will have the keys to be able to free yourself of energy like this in the future. And not only that, but this initiation, to go through this initiation, this test, this trial, this challenge, will also bring you spiritually into a higher state of awareness and light. So that would be another reason why this won't happen to you again. And we see this here with the Tower and the sudden shake up, and see how it's been expelled. It's like all these things being expelled. You see that? That's like something being expelled from you, expelled from your home, expelled from your area where you live, wherever that means for you here. And so yes. And the Nine of Swords is this is the card of, you know, being very stressed, being very just really in an energy of despair. Yeah, despair. And let's see what they want to say about that. It's the Queen of Swords, just cutting it away, moving it away, being clear now, having a direction, know what you need to do, know why you need to do it, know why. It's a test, it's a challenge. Whoever they are, could be an ex, could be someone that you thought was a friend, even family member, and it could be more than one person as well. With this Seven of Wands, then you probably know who they are. And even though this test is a challenge, and at least you have the tools and you understand why and what for, and it's it's about, you know, something that's balance. You need to balance this difficult situation, but you can do this. You can. And as the Mintaka said, everything is looking really positive now. This is an opportunity given to you. So yeah, and again we have the same energy with the Ace of Cups. Yeah, an opportunity for you to grow spiritually here. So this is your reading. I hope you enjoy how I read. I hope the cards have brought clarity into your situation. For anyone that I'm reading for right now, for you, beloved ones, that have this dark energy around you, you've been given the tools to step into that feminine power. The feminine power is important here, to use that feminine. It wasn't Horus that came out, or Osiris, or any other masculine god. It's this feminine of unconditional love, because force is not the energy. Being forceful is not the energy. Standing in your power is the energy, but not force. So this is why it's Isis. So yes, so please, if you like the way I read, leave me a like or a comment, and thank you for being here. And remember, the gods support you and love you, and your guides love you and loves you, and I love you. Take care, everyone. Take care of yourself, beloved ones. Thank you for listening. Namaste.